Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to a brand new episode of Nightlight. This is the long anticipated video where I'm walking you through our staging area that our production crew assembles at the day before we head to set. Our production assistants will come here and help us load the production van. So let's start with the leftmost rack and move to the right. So starting from the top shelf, everything on the top shelf is our audio video cables. It's going to be our headsets, like our Hollyland headsets. So we have two cases, we have two completely different sets of Hollylands. Now, in order to make those two sets work together, you actually have to buy the Hollyland hub, and that allows you to actually use two completely different sets together because each set has a maximum number of headsets that you can use. So to the right of that is our tilted shoulder rig, our DIT case. Now, DIT stands for Digital Imaging Technician. The DIT case holds the OWC equipment like the SSD NVMEs. Those are our OWC Mercuries as well as our OWC Thunderblades. So everything that the DIT needs, from Thunderbolt cables to power cables, anything that the DIT cart requires is in the DIT cases. On the next shelf down, we have all of our camera systems. This is the Red V Raptor, our two Red Komodos. We have a Ronin 4D in here. That was our purchase last year. The Ronin 4D is basically a camera system built onto the actual gimbal. The Ronin 4D basically allows you to immediately run and gun any situation with little to no camera shake. We also have the Ronin 4D Flex. The Ronin 4D Flex is basically an add-on package that you can purchase. It allows you to separate the Ronin 4D lens from the actual camera brain. It's very similar to the Sony Venice used in Top Gun. To the right of that is our Red Komodo, and also, of course, the crown jewels, the Arri Alexa Mini LF. So we did purchase the Ready to Shoot package, and along with it, we did purchase a brand new Arri 58mm signature prime lens. Now, very few people know this, but the Arri lenses are actually made by Zeiss, so it's all Zeiss glass. Below that, the DJI Mavic 3 Cine drone. To the right of that is our matte box. This is the base camp from Polar Pro, and we purchased all of the different ND filters for that. The DJI Ronin RS3 Pro is to the right of that. That is basically a gimbal. We don't really use it anymore, so it'll probably be going up for sale on Gear Focus soon, but nonetheless, we do have that as well. To the right of that, we have a full set of Zeiss Cinema Prime lenses. Those are the CP3s. So again, we really love Zeiss glass. Every scene on China White was shot with the Zeiss lenses. To the right of that are Siri lenses. Those are the anamorphic lenses. Those are the full frame anamorphic lenses from Sirui. And then below that is our sound department cases, which is what I use for production sound mixing. And to the right of that is the DJI Transmission. The DJI Transmission is basically a portable monitor. It allows me to view whatever the DJI Ronin 4D is seeing. So we can, for example, set up the Ronin 4D in a car. So behind the lead vehicle can be the video village where I'll be holding the DJI Transmission for remote monitoring. All right, so to the right of that is our lenses. Again, I'm the Arri Signature Prime lens. We have our grip and electric crates as well. We do have a nucleus here for remote follow focus for our first AC to use. All of our batteries. There's a bunch of V-mount batteries in there. We tend to use the small rig batteries, the 155s. I love these things because they have this little digital indicator on them that lets you know how much of the battery is left. Power strips, extension cables, so all of our grip and electric is here. This is the camera department crate. It's got everything the camera department needs and uses, including, light meters. To the right of that are all of our sandbags. Yeah, the struggle is real with sandbags. There's a lot of them and they're heavy. Then we've got our more AV cables. Now the bottom shelf is pretty interesting. To the left, you'll see the Anker power station. This basically allows us to power our entire video village as well as the DIT cart and all of our lights on set for a full day of shooting. I can't believe how long this thing lasts. It's unbelievable. To the right is the Color LaserJet Pro. Sounds weird, but it allows us to basically have a full functioning office when we're on set. So we've printed props with this thing. We've printed signs warning people that filming is happening in this area, so you consent to these following things. So to the right of that is our haze machine. We haven't used it that much, but it is available to us. Tilted shoulder rig, and this entire shelf is all lighting. So these are all of our aperture lights. These are the 300Ds and 300Xs. We also have the aperture light bulbs, the MC lights, and the DJI Alien. The DJI Alien was an interesting purchase. It allows us to actually mount a camera system on the hood or side of a car, or really anything that the suction cups can stick to. It's been great. We've used it on the set of Scorched Earth and I think one of the episodes of Dark Ops, but basically allows you to mount a camera system on the external area of, I guess, anything. It could be a car, it could be a plane, it could be anything. So below that we have more lights. These are our bigger lighting systems like the Novas. So we have the P300C down there, we have our sound bag, and we have a 600 as well. So this entire shelf is all of our props. These are our tactical gear, our tactical helmets. Because so much of our filming is on the set of Dark Ops, we do have a lot of tactical gear. These are all of our Navy uniforms, tactical pants. We've got other props like fake plants, Santa Muerte, incredibly creepy, but we've got that for our drug cartels. To the left of that are our lamps, and of course, we have the paintball gun. This was actually used on the set of China White in the shootout scene, so we do use special effects on set. So what I'll do is I'll buy the paintballs from a special effects house that sells them their bullet hit. So they're actually packed with Vaseline and glitter. So when I shoot this at a window, like a car window, it actually looks like glass is breaking and being hit by a real bullet. So love this thing. It's fully automatic and probably overkill for what we're doing. But as you know, at Night Studios, we go big or go home. Okay. Below that are all of our Glocks. We have handheld Glock pistols, we have prop blood, we have a bunch of prop money. All right, so let me give you a tour of the DIT cart. This is my baby. I love this thing. I'm probably, whenever I'm not in Video Village, I'm standing at the DIT cart. So at the top, you'll see the Atomos Neon. This is a color reference monitor, so it is properly calibrated. So the DIT cart runs a Mac Pro 2019. It is fully maxed out, so the most amount of RAM, the fastest CPU and GPU that we could buy for that machine. So having such a powerful machine on our DIT cart allows our DIT to actually do color grading on set. We do use the SilverStack software application for DITs. So what SilverStack will do is it'll actually allow him to save to multiple destinations. So we typically have 3 SSD NVMEs on the DIT cart for our DIT to copy to. Remember, on set, 1 is none, 2 is 1, and 3 is 2. So we always back up to 3 different destinations in addition to camera to cloud. So here on the screen, you can see Dark Ops episode 6 on this. These are all the clips that have recently been dumped to it when we were on set last. Below that is just some cables and other things that our DIT Steve Hoyt would need. And then below that is our Mac Pro. Now to the right is an APC power backup. So in case the power is cut to the DIT cart, he can still be up and running and copying files if for any reason someone trips on a cable, which shouldn't happen, but things do happen, and unfortunately we have lost power to the DIT cart before, and the APC power backup allowed us to keep running. Now this will probably be traded out with a new Anker power station. We just prefer that over the APC. We can get a lot more runtime with that. So to the left of the DIT cart are all of our prop rifles. So we have MP5s here, we have AR-15s, and we have AK-47s. And all of those are folding stocks. Well, that's it for this episode of Nightlight. If you like this video, give it a like. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue the conversation in the comments of this video. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.